We're continuing to follow the situation in the capital city of Ukraine this hour. Russian forces seem right outside the city. It's not just inflation numbers, we should tell you, that are up from last year. Apprehensions on the southern border of people coming in illegally have gone up to historic levels. We've got new reporting on that. Plus, cocaine laced with fentanyl killing Americans. Where's it coming from? Well, the fentanyl is coming from China. It's being processed in Mexico and coming over our open border. Not a small story, considering many thousands of American college kids are headed down there for spring break right now, and some are dying.
Fiscal year 2021, we all know, set the all-time record at our southern border with 1.7 million encounters with illegal immigrants. But so far this year, fiscal year 2022, it's already blowing those last year numbers completely out of the water. Take a look at this video given to me by a source in the Rio Grande Valley this week. What you're looking at is a group of illegal immigrant runners evading after they crossed illegally in Mission, Texas. Unclear if they were ever caught. Then what you're going to see here is a photo compilation of different incidents on different Border Patrol sectors all over our southern border. Different parts, Del Rio sector, big Tucson, Arizona sector, large groups of illegal immigrants being apprehended and arrested by Border Patrol. Single adults, families, and runners dressed in camouflage actively trying to get away. Then we talk about the criminal elements. Take a look at this mugshot right here. Del Rio sector border agents reporting yesterday they arrested this convicted murderer from El Salvador. His victim was an 8-month-old baby. He was arrested near Brackettville, Texas. Then circling back to the huge numbers I want to talk about, a DHS source telling me that just since October 1st, just in the Rio Grande Valley sector alone, Border Patrol has already encountered nearly 212,000 illegal immigrants. That is a 92% increase over the same time last year. They've encountered almost 31,000 unaccompanied minors. That's up 185%. And they've encountered almost 67,000 family units. That is a 206% increase. And again, we're only talking about one of the 9 Border Patrol sectors at our southern border. Then let's take a look at the bigger picture nationwide. This year, as I mentioned, crushing last year's numbers. In fiscal year 2021, between October and January, there were just under 297,000 illegal immigrants encountered at our southern border. This fiscal year, between October and January, there have already been nearly 673,000 encounters with illegal immigrants. That's more than double last year at the same time. It's a 126% increase, and we've not even gotten to the busy springtime months yet. And Tucker, perhaps most concerning about all of this, a very high-level DHS source tells me that just since October 1st, there have already been more than 220,000 ways at our border. Those are people that Border Patrol maybe see on cameras or sensors, but they just don't have the manpower to get to. So we're talking nearly 250,000 people who have snuck past our border in just over 4 months. Send it back to you.
$14 billion for Ukraine's borders, nothing to secure ours. Bill Mluchin, I appreciate your coming on tonight. Thank you.
Thanks.
So the problem with open borders is you don't know exactly who's coming in. Millions have come in, we know that, but who are they? Well, some are decent people just looking for a better life, to work hard, etc. You often hear that. Some of them aren't decent people, and a lot of them, even if they are decent, are being moved into our country by drug cartels who control much of Mexico. There's a drug war underway there. Did you know that? So along with people, drugs come in vast quantities into the United States, particularly fentanyl, which is very easy to smuggle. And it's easy to smuggle because just 2 milligrams of fentanyl can kill you. One of the worst stories we've seen in a long time, worst developments, is the fact that drug dealers are now mixing into cocaine without letting anybody know, of course, because the trade is illegal. Now, cocaine may be bad, but it's commonly used by young people. That's just true. So people using cocaine think they're using cocaine. People who are not drug addicts or fentanyl addicts wind up dying. 6 young men just overdosed on cocaine laced with fentanyl in Florida. Here's a local news report about it.
Paramedics and police racing to a home where they say at least 6 men overdosed. One in such bad shape, he's currently in ICU. Fort Lauderdale Fire Rescue telling us this all went down Thursday at a rental property on Northwest 29th Court and 9th Manors. That scene here listed as an Airbnb. Investigators say the home was full of people who were here on spring break when at some point some began doing drugs and OD'd.
We're being told that 4 of those individuals had taken a substance that was believed to be cocaine.